Namaskar and a very good evening to everyone. I'm Mukta Kandial. Welcome you all on this live interactive session of Sahyog. And the initiative behind this series is to provide psychosocial support and enhance mental well-being of all our students and learners out there. And as always, we are having a topic today, and the topic we have today on the table for discussion is the role of supportive social networks for mental health among students. And you're watching this program on eVidya channel number 6 to 12, also on a YouTube channel that is ncertofficial. And if you have any queries, any doubts regarding this session, today's topic, you can call us on our number that's 8800440559. You can also write to us at sahyog.ncert@cit.nic.in. And apart from these two mediums, you can also connect with us through our YouTube channel that is ncertofficial. You can drop your questions, any queries or any feedback that you want to share with us through live chat box option. And as always, we are joined by two of the experts who will be giving us thorough information on today's topic. And the very first expert we have today is Dr. Tahseen Taj. Ma'am is assistant professor at RIE Mysuru. Namaskar ma'am, बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है आपके इस सत्र में.
Thank you so much.
And the second expert we have today is Miss Umarani. Ma'am is practicing counselor. Namaskar ma'am, आपका भी बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है इस सत्र में.
Namaskar.
So let's start today's session without any further delay. I would request Dr. Tahseen you to start today's session by giving us education on our viewers that what exactly is supportive social network that we are going to discuss today in today's topic.
Yeah, thank you Mukta ji. A very good evening to all. And this today's session we are going to discuss about a supportive social network. Before going to start on exactly the social support and all, we'll just try to understand what exactly the social supportive network and all. And we have friends, family, and everything we are having around. So this is we call as something social network for us. Those they can give emotional support for us. So it is nothing but which refers to a network of people like we are friends, a family and peers that we can approach for emotional and some practical support when we require, especially when we are in stress or when we are in some kind of problems and all. Immediately we can approach to themselves and we seek some assistance and we seek some help from that. So that is what we call as a social network, which they are giving a support for, immense support for us. It may be academically or it may be emotionally and socially. So this social support is very much helpful for mental well-being, and in our schools also we can see some of the peers, they are giving some of advices, they are suggesting maybe some kind of like writing of assignments, helping out the other students also. So like that, a supportive social network which is made up of like friends, family and the peer groups, what we can say. And we can see there has been a plentiful amount of evidence that showing that social support which aids in lowering the problems related to one's mental health. So when there is a lot of mental health issues are there, this social support is a tool which can reduce or lower our stress, mental health, which can keep our mental health well. So like most of the students, we can say they are anxiety, they are depression. So to come out with that stressful situation, that social network is very, very much required. So it has been found from psychological adjustment in conditions where there is a lack of social support. It can be a risk of individual for mental health, we can say. So here we can see a lot of practical benefits where we are having a supportive relationship, like such as knowing people who can provide you information, any kind of information like academic information or kind of assistance, those who are giving in it may be as the tactical support. Is it? So such assistance in times of uncertainty. So these features of social supports can be comforting and enhance your feeling of security. So that means one should feel I am very much secure and I am being helping from, like it may be our parents or it may be our peers or it may be our teachers. So that is a social network is very much required whenever we are under stress. So this is some like successful relationship which requires a give and take, a good rule of thumb is to like treat your friends as you want to be treated. So in other words, also we can say, be the friend you want to have, isn't it? So even we can see many of the factors which are contributing for the social supportive system, like it may be when you are showing some appreciation towards your family or your friends, that can increase in your social support. So and even you can be available, whatever like your friends are needed, your family is needed, be available in that their situation. So be with them. So be a good listener and allow your friends to confide freely and without being any judgment and all. And for social support, whenever you require some supports and all, ask some help from that students, or it may be peers, isn't it? So that it can be a strong enough. So even as a students, we can communicate, like honest communication is very much required. So like this, wherever the relationships we are having and among supportive network is among with our family or the parents, we call as a supportive social network. Whenever we are in stress or whenever we are in some kind of anxiety, they are with assistance to come out with that situation. Yes, Muktaji.
Thank you, Tasin ma'am, for this information. Tasin ma'am, my next question is for you. If we link supportive social network with students, so how supportive social networks are built among students?
Yes, thank you so much. When we are trying to understand the supportive social network, it is very important to understand how to build this social supportive network also. So one thing I would like to suggest that there are many ways that we can develop a social supportive network the students. So one thing is we want to tell a student must be volunteer. So like that, you can identify a cause that which is important to you, and you can get involved. Commit some of your time to your schools, your community organization, your work, that you should identify what is my work, it is there. It can be volunteering, can give you the gratification of taking action for like further your values, or it bring it into your contact with others to share your interests, to share your views, to share your thoughts. So whatever the work are there, be volunteer in that. You should involve as a volunteer one. Then like you can take up a support from others also. So next one that we can say as a take up a sports. So if you are joining some of the sports or activity, you are going to the like continuously or regularly, you are going to that. It can be a good muscular or physical fitness. It can be available. And then psychological health, and it also may provide opportunity to build a new friendship. So even that can start a book club also. So you can spend your time with your discussing with your friends. You can discuss with your friends like different kinds of books are available, or you can have some spending time with that reading of different kinds of books also. Like it can be as a community of books and all this. So like this kind of sharing of interesting ideas and thoughts will be can be a wonderful way to that make new friends also, and make your neighbors and co-workers. So you can make an effort to get to know some of the acquaintances you can on a regular basis. It may be your neighbors, or it may be your co-workers, or it may be just get acquaintances who they are, what they are doing. Isn't it? So that you can meet, that you can interact with them, that you can have a word with them. So you can understand others, and others also try to understand you better. And also can join a professional, some organizations will be available. So you can taking this step is a good not only for your future, but it will also extend your social network to encompass like others into your field. So sometimes like what happened, friends profession, they can understand your stress, or the friends in the same class, they try to understand what exactly happening with you, and even they try to come up with that problem also. And we can nowadays we know that so many online platforms are also available to get the social supports also. Use some these online resources also, like social networking sites can help you to stay connected with your friends, your family, and even you can seek assistance and you can seek help from these social sites also. So there are also many sites that can provide specialized support if you are going through stressful time, or it may be changing circumstances such as like becoming a new parent, or it may be of like facing of threatening, or it may be facing of examination. So such kind of all these things you can get assistance from these online supports also. Like all these problems can be solved like taking of help or supporting from others also. Like social support has been shown to promote mental health and act as a buffer against the stressful life events. So social support has a positive role on a mental health also, we can say, and quality of life by helping individual to feel appreciated and connected with a social networks. It is keeping connected with other members, other people. So this feeling of being supported is related to a lower level of mental health problem. So what is our intention is to lower or lesser the what is we are feeling or what we have a stress in that. Through social supportive network, it is really possible to lesser down our stress. And dear students, one thing you can remember, those in your support system should help to reduce this stress, not to again increase the stress. So they should support you, and even you can support themselves. So your goals and efforts should be achieved, them not to put down that. Yeah, Muktaji, these are all the points we have discussed in that.
Thank you, Tasi ma'am, for giving these suggestions to all our students. I hope they would make out, they can take such great tips and improve in this sector. Uma ma'am, since we have already got to know about supportive social network, and Tasin ma'am has also explained how beautifully that house this supportive social network is built among students. Now, if we talk about like my question for you will be how this supportive social network contribute for a psychological behavior of students.
Yeah, thank you, Muktaji. And just now we have heard from Dr. Sahyog about what is actually social network. So in our regular life, different people offer different kinds of support to us. And so the more people you have in your network, the better the opportunity for friends and support. And it's important to keep in touch with the loved ones, friends and mentors on a regular basis. And remember to ask your support network about their life experiences, their careers, their hobbies. And also note that support is a two-way street. So share your talents as well. So putting in time and effort to build and maintain your relationship will allow you to enjoy the positive benefits of the strong connections with people in your life. So, we have just seen the supportive networks around us are family, either friends, colleagues, neighbors, acquaintances of friends, and social media and Facebook meetup groups are local community. And let us now see how all these will contribute for the psychological behavior of the students. Not only the students, but everyone. So coming to the support, we have here types of support. So that is, the supportive social networks come in different forms and different roles in our life. So sometimes the people in our life provide emotional support. They back you us when we actually need it, and take care of ourselves. And they even provide a shoulder to cry on when things don't go in our way or your way. So this type of support can be particularly important during the times of stress or when people are feeling lonely. And in other cases, the people in our social network might provide instrumental support. Instrumental support is nothing but they can take care of your physical needs and offer a helping hand when you really need it. And this might involve bringing you a hot meal, to taking you a ride when you actually need, and when you are sick, or giving you a ride even to your on the way. And such support is important when people have immediate needs that must be addressed. And the next one is the informational support. So people can provide what just now I am talking about is informational support. This can involve providing guidance, advice, information, and mentoring. Such support can be important when making decisions or big changes in one's life. So, as you might have imagined, people in your social networks may take on different roles, and a teacher might provide you the informational support, while a parent might provide all the three types, and pairs or peer groups who are close to you will also give almost all the three supports. So by having a solid social support network, you are more likely to receive the type of support that you need when you really need it. Yes, Mukta ma'am?
Thank you so much, Uma ma'am, for providing information on this. We have known about supportive social network, the link between it and students. We also talked about how it contributes in the psychological behavior of students. Apart from these benefits, Uma ma'am, are there any other benefits of supportive social networks as well?
Yeah. When we are talking about the benefits, we have two types, like two kinds of benefits actually, that is physical and mental. So now that we understand that our social support systems involve both different types of social support as well as integration into different social groups, it's time to take a closer look at exactly how these relationships influence both the physical and mental health. So, participating in social groups has a normative influence on behaviors and often influencing whether people eat a healthy diet, go for exercise, and etc. And clearly, social groups can sometimes have a negative influence too in this regard, when peers pressure and influence leads to poor or even dangerous health choices like adopting to have smoking, drinking, and other illegal substances, illegal behaviors as well. So if you have ever tried to give up a bad habit, such as being not attentive in the class or not being punctual, or you probably realize just how important social support can be. So if your social connections do not support you, it can make success much more difficult for you. So if your friends and family offer good support and encouragement, you may find achieving your goal much more possible and easier. When it comes to mental health, coping up with the stress. So social support also helps people to cope with the stress. Stress has been shown to have serious health consequences ranging from reduced immunity to increased risk of heart diseases. And research also has shown that having strong social support in times of crisis can actually help to reduce the consequences of trauma. And secondly, it improves the motivation. So social relationships can also help people to stay motivated when trying to achieve their goals. So people who are trying to lose weight or to quit indiscipline, for example, and often find that it helps to connect with the people who are actively trying to attain those same goals. So you might have decided to get more proactive about giving and getting emotional support, and it could greatly improve the quality of your life. And if you are struggling to make friends or keep them, you might reach out to a therapist even if it is really required. And a mental health provider may be able to assist you in managing your relationship and make you realize the importance of relationships and the support network, how it is useful for you in a healthy way, so that you can achieve your goals when you can do the best. And some more benefits are risks of isolation and can be taken care of here. And studies have demonstrated that social isolation and loneliness are associated with a greater risk of poor mental health and poor cardiovascular health, as well as other health problems. So other students have shown the benefit of network of social support, including improving the ability to cope up with the stressful situations, and alleviating the effects of emotional distress, and promoting lifelong good mental health. This is very, very important. As the students strive to have good mental health from the childhood itself, they can lead a successful life and have control over their physical and mental health, and which leads to the success of their future life. And enhancing self-esteem is another important benefit. So when the students or the individuals are self-disciplined and have the solid support, the social network with them, they can actually enhance their self-esteem as they develop good right habits in their daily life. And all these will eventually lower the cardiovascular risks, such as lowering blood pressures, and even we can see the diabetic students, that is the childhood also, the children are also prone to diabetes if they are not addressing the stress they are encountering due to various reasons. So lowering of cardiovascular risks and such as lowering of blood pressures is another benefit which students can have with the support of social network. And promoting healthy lifestyle behaviors. So from the childhood itself, if the students have the lifestyle, regularly they are having their physical activities, and nowadays we have seen, due to pandemic, many students are addicted to the gadgets, and here they can take the help of their parents, peers, and the teachers or mentors around them to how to reduce the screen time and how actively they can participate in the physical activities. So they should maintain a regular time for yoga or meditation or whatever. If you are interested to go to a gym or even joining a reading club, all this will make you improve your lifestyle. That is, they actually your behavior changes will come inside the student, and this is going to be in their lifelong. When they are actually nurturing themselves very early, this actually will promote and actually useful to have a successful life ahead, and encouraging to adherence, that is being faithful to a treatment plan, like if at all some hurdles, health hazards or hurdles are coming in their life, if they are having a discipline in maintaining all these things, they can be overcome because of this social support what actually they have in surrounded around them. Yes, that's all.
Thank you so much, Uma ma'am, for giving these beautiful benefits what can supportive social network can provide to students. Once again, I would like to thank both of our experts, Tahseen ma'am and Uma ma'am, for their combined effect for this beautiful session, informative session, for delivering this session to all our students and viewers. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you.
And I would like to thank everyone out there who got connected with us throughout this session. I would like to say for now we are wrapping up this session, but stay connected to PM Vidya channel and NCRT official. Namaskar.